It's time for my show. This is Jackson, Detroit's money-making diva. Listen, grab a paper and a pen. Don't want you to miss a thing. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hello, 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 Detroit, Flint, Highland Park. This is Detroit's money-making diva, a.k.a. Sherry the Boss Lady, up and at it, giving you money-making tips and money-saving tips right here on Comcast 91 WHPR 33. Listen, you can also stream our station live on our brand new mobile app, WHPR TV Now. WHPR TV Now. Stop what you're doing right now. Go to your smartphone and download our app. And the coolest thing about our app is not only my show, but all of your favorite independent broadcaster shows are archived on demand. That's right. So if you miss my show or anybody else's show, have no fear. On demand is here. Check it out on WHPR TV Now. All right. Listen, speaking of our wonderful station, the greatest station in the nation, where would we be without WHPR TV 33? I've got some great news for you guys. Listen, if you or someone you know wants to launch your career in radio or television, now is the time. Now is the time. We have some wonderful slots available coming up, and we need quality programming to go in these slots. And if you or someone you know has a voice, has an opinion, has a passion, now is the time. Now what you want to do is call me at 248-633-8562. That's 248-633-8562. Now what I want to do is give you a virtual tour of our studio. I want you to see what exactly we have to offer to you here at WHPR Studios. Mr. R.J. Watkins is the president and Henry Tyler is the vice president. I want you to see how wonderful this station is, the quality of the equipment and all we have to offer. So just stay tuned, relax, and I want to give you a virtual tour, and then I'll come back and tell you how you can get started.
Welcome to WHPR 88.1 FM and TV 33 studios. Inside, you'll find our warm and comfortable guest lobby. For our corporate radio and television meetings, this is our executive boardroom. And for our radio shows, here's our newly renovated radio station, WHPR 88.1 FM, broadcasting from Detroit, Highland Park, Michigan, where we welcome you to have your own radio show. Just call us at 313-868-6612. Block time is available. We're a versatile station, streaming on the World Wide Web from our radio station at www.fm881whpr.com. Walk with me down the hall to Studio B, where we broadcast live and tape our talk shows on UHF TV 33. Here's our main control room for TV 33. We also have a fully operational kitchen for luncheons and meetings. This is our brand new Virgin Islands studio, boasting live audio and video capabilities. Broadcasting live in the Virgin Islands over WVIE and streaming over the internet at RadioWeCanSee.com. We can be seen and heard around the globe. This is our Virgin Islands studio waiting room and lounge. Stop by our gift shop to pick up your WHPR souvenirs. Our viewing room provides a comfortable space for viewing and production meetings. Our brand new remote truck allows us to produce cost-effective live productions from anywhere in the city. Adjacent to our Virgin Islands studio is our concert hall and meeting facilities. Also on site is our 199-foot broadcast tower. Let's talk about our movie studio, Studio A, the home of Studio 33. It's designed for video shoots, photography sessions, plays, receptions, rehearsals, and concerts. The facilities boast a 35-foot ceiling, a 15-foot garage door, and Studio A is 4,000 square feet in size, with 2 endless cyc walls, 3 portable screens including a green screen. Located at 166 Victor Street in Highland Park, we have gated and well-lit private parking also on the premises. For anyone interested in any of our many amenities, give us a call at 313-868-6612. That's 313-868-6612. Or email us at rjwatkinstv33@live.com. Henry Tyler, Vice President, R.J. Watkins, CEO.
Wow, wow, wow. I hope that you are excited. I hope that that video really gave you some insight on what we have to offer here at WHPR Studios. And I want to make sure that you are plugged into all of our media outlets. First and foremost, please, when you get in your car, I want you to set FM 88.1 on your dial. FM 88.1. On Sundays, we have the best gospel shows that you can imagine. But all throughout the week, we're doing gospel. We're doing inspiration. We're doing talk. We're doing R&B. We're doing hip-hop. We're doing old school. We're doing jazz. We have it all. And if you want to have your own show, you need to call me directly at 248-633-8562. That's 248-633-8562. Also, you can call me here at the station. Just ask for Miss Jackson, the Money Making Diva. That's what everybody calls me. All right. Again, my number is 248-633-8562. I want to get you inside this station and show you exactly what we have to offer. And then I want to get you started on your show. You can do exactly what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Also, again, make sure that you have downloaded the WHPR TV Now mobile app on all of your mobile devices. That's WHPR TV Now. All right. Well, let's get into it. I want to get down to the money making tips and the money saving tips. I got to get into some news that you can use. Let's talk about what's going on in our world, what's going on in our nation, what's going on in our own backyard. Well, first and foremost, I want to dedicate this broadcast to the memory of Miss Ruby Gordon. She was a long-standing member of the Burnett Baptist Church, and she initially came to the church back in the 60s when she was just a teenager under the late Reverend Dr. J. Allen Caldwell, and she was just such a blessing to me, a great choir member and just all-around person. So my thoughts, my hearts, and my prayers are going out to the Gordon family during their time of bereavement. All right. Again, my number is 248-633-8562. That's 248-633-8562. Remember, I am available to you to speak at your events, to host your parties, and to MC your program. So call me today to book me after the show at 248-633-8562. All right. Well, we have come to the end of another great auto show. If you wanted to know what the attendance was, we had 756,397 attendees during the public shows, the public days of the auto shows. That's not including the fancy, black tie events. But yes, they're reporting that 756,000 plus people were in attendance to see over 700 vehicles. So it was something to behold. Shout out to Detroit. I didn't hear too much foolery going on with that. But that's just what's going on in our own backyard. But I want to get into some more important information as it relates to some events that are coming up and some things that you can participate in. I want to especially make an appeal to pastors, youth leaders, and things of that nature. We got a lot of stuff going on in the community, in our city. So let's get it started. Well, what's the money making tip I give you every single day tithing. What is tithing? Giving 10% of your earnings back to the Lord. You cannot afford not to tithe, and you can't be God giving. So, if you haven't tried tithing, try tithing. All right. Now, I want to tell you about something that's coming up with Bank of America. Bank of America has opened enrollment for their Student Leaders Program. The Student Leaders Program, what is that? Well, that's a program where they are committed to getting young people to get some paid internships with nonprofit organizations such as the Boys and Girls Club of America, organizations of that nature. And they are looking for students to apply. The deadline is February the 2nd. February the 2nd. And what you need to do is go to bankofamerica.com/student leaders. That's bankofamerica.com/student leaders. They're going to help these kids who are high school juniors and seniors. They must be a junior or senior to develop employment skills, development skills, and just teach them how to be of service. Now, you want to keep in mind anybody that shows potential in leadership, this is a great program for them to participate in. And they are looking to, I think, get about 225 students in our area. Again, the deadline is February the 2nd. So if you know someone, a young person who has a passion for the community, for improving the community, you need to go online to bankofamerica.com/student leaders. All right. All right. All right. And then Detroit Cranes. Detroit Cranes. They are looking for nominations for young people who are in their 20s that you think is someone to watch, someone that you see that is aggressive, that is making moves. They may be a business owner already, or they may be climbing up the corporate ladder super fast. Someone you may notice in your church that you think is awesome. Don't nominate me because I'm not in my 20s anymore, but somebody like me. You know, I gotta add a little humor. No, but seriously, you want to go on to Craig's Detroit Cranes website, and you'll find the link. The link will be posted, and the nominee must be 29 or younger as of May the 7th of this year. Okay, so I think that's something really cool to do. And I think that, there's a lot of young people that are doing some great things. So I'm looking forward to seeing who the nominations are. They're going to have an event to pass out the awards and to honor these young people. All right, real quick, let's get to some job fair tips. I hope you've grabbed a paper and pen. I hope you called a friend because this information is great. All right, money maker tips. We're talking about job fair tips. As a matter of fact, let's get right into it. There's going to be on January the 31st a hiring fair for anyone that is interested in doing cell phone repair. They're going to be training you. They also have opportunities in production and food service and in machine operations and custodians for the University of Michigan. Now, this is sponsored by Fast Temps, and they are going to be at the Michigan Works Wayne Service Center in Wayne, Michigan, 35731 West Michigan, in the city of Wayne. That's January the 31st from 1 o'clock p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. All right, so if you know somebody that needs a job, get down to the Michigan Works Wayne Service Center, January the 31st, 1 to 4 o'clock p.m. And be prepared to apply and interview in person. So that means bring multiple copies, bring your resume, and also be prepared in business attire, okay? All right, all right. And then if you want to try something in sales, you want to get down to the Embassy Suites. Now, that's going to be in the morning on January the 31st from 9 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. The Embassy Suites in Livonia, as a matter of fact. They want you to bring multiple copies of your resume and be dressed in business attire. And trust me, they mean that because I saw them actually turn someone away that wasn't dressed appropriately. All right. So That is your job fair tip for today, January the 31st, 9 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. The Embassy Suites for the Sales Job Network recruiting event. So if you think you want to try an opportunity in sales, this is a great opportunity for you. All right, all right, all right. I might as well give you one more. February the 1st, there's going to be a media career fair, 4 to 7 p.m. at the Specs Howard School of Media. Everybody knows where Specs Howard is. That's in the city of Southfield, 9 Mile and Evergreen. They're going to be looking for people that want to get involved in broadcast stations such as this one. They've got a lot of companies coming together from all around the area and perhaps even from out of state. So you want to come to the Specs Howard School of Media on February the 1st. That's February the 1st. All right, 4 to 7 p.m. It's an afternoon, evening / event. All right, all right, all right. Oh, this is a good one. I better give you this one too. On February the 6th, Fiat Chrysler is now hiring. They're looking for electricians in particular. They want electricians from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. They're going to be at the Michigan Works right here in Highland Park, which is right around the corner from the station, 144 East Manchester Street, to be exact. Now, they want you to bring a copy of your DOL certificate, whatever that is. I'm not an electrician, but your DOL certificate or your 8 years of documented proof of experience as an electrician. You can apply online as well. If you go to Fiat Chrysler's website, and you're going to search for electrician jobs. So those are your job fair tips for today. I hope those were helpful to you. Again, my number is 248-633-8562. That's 248-633-8562. I am getting ready to take a very quick break. I want to go real quick to one of my sponsors, who happens to be the son of our very own president, Mr. R.J. Watkins, Sean Watkins. I want you to pay close attention to this commercial. Why? Because we have, as you saw in the previous video, we do have a concert hall / banquet hall, we call it, to a certain degree, where we have events here, and we have one of the greatest caterers in the city of Detroit right here at our disposal. And I want you to know that that beautiful facility that you saw with all the tables and all the chairs, I'm talking about everything you need to have a wonderful event. I had my 40th birthday party here, and everybody was just so impressed. They're still talking about the chicken and waffles. Listen, graduation time is coming up. You're looking for a place to have that open house. You don't want to have it at your house, or your house is too small. We have everything you need right here at WHPR Studios. So stay with me. I want you to keep it locked in, but I want you to watch this commercial because Bon Appetit is coming up, and then I'll be right back.
Bon Appetit at 160 Victor Street, Highland Park, Michigan. We have
Lamb chop dinners.
Bon Appetit famous dry rub ribs. 313-444-5048. We also have
Fish dinners.
Bon Appetit at 160 Victor Street, Highland Park, Michigan.
We now accept credit cards.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you, Bon Appetit, Mr. Sean Watkins. Again, if you need any catering needs fulfilled, have no fear. We have everything you need right here. Call us here at the station, and our very own in-house caterer will be more than happy to assist you. Any repast events, you name it, family reunion, all of that. He does it well. I mean, he does it well. All right. Thank you, Mr. Watkins. All right, let's keep it moving. I've got some more information for the community. There's going to be a water customer assistance day at Daybo. That is right there on Grand River and Wyoming in the city of Detroit. If you know Pastor Horace Sheffield, this is his nonprofit organization. And it's a white building right on the corner of Wyoming and Grand River. This is taking place on Wednesday, January the 31st, from 9 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. That's Wednesday, January the 31st, from 9 o'clock a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. You can get assistance with your water bill. You must have your most recent water bill. You must have government issued ID. You must have your social security number available, proof of income, and a copy of your deed or lease agreement that documents that you are responsible for water. All right. Again, this is Wednesday, January the 31st, 2018. Now, I want to make sure you understand you do have to pre-register. You need to call area code 313-491-0003. That's 313-491-0003. You must pre-register, but if you or someone you know is in need of assistance with their water bill, call 313-491-0003. Help is available, all right? And everybody needs help sometime, you know. So it's nothing wrong with it. Don't let your pride get in the way. Sometimes things happen, and sometimes bad things happen to good people. So if you find yourself in a bind, you don't have to be out there by yourself. You have help available to you. All right. Again, my number is 248-633-8562. 248-633-8562. I want to tell you about an event that's also going to be taking place on January the 31st. It's called the Know Your Rights Seminar. This is going to be held at the Southfield Public Library from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. I think this is very important to bring to you because it's going to give you the opportunity to talk to a panel of lawyers from the Oakland County Bar Association. There are a lot of people who are getting on Facebook using themselves and not of the Lord with ignorance. They're quoting amendments and things that they have no idea what they're saying, and you really need to know what you're saying. You need to understand what is open and care. You need to know, can you refuse a breathalyzer test? You need to know, because so many things change in Lansing that we don't even know about, all right? Just like the net neutrality. Nobody's really even up on that. They are trying to wiggle in this situation where if you don't pay more, then they're going to try to make different prices for the internet, where your internet will go slower if you have the basic package. And so you have to stay on top of these laws. You have to really know your rights. And I encourage you, if you have the availability, to get down to the Southfield Public Library on Wednesday, January the 31st, from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. You can get some consultation from lawyers, all right? And not from Facebook. Amen. All right. Let's keep it moving. I'm going to be wrapping it up real soon, but before I go, I want to talk to you about a new ordinance that has been passed in the city of Detroit. It is already in effect. This is primarily for rental properties. It's concerning rental properties, and I have information for both sides of the table. It's not just for protecting the landlord, and it's not just for protecting the tenant. This ordinance has specific outlines that are available to protect both parties, all right? So if you want to actually peruse this article that I'm bringing to you from the Michigan Chronicle, it is in the Michigan Chronicle, and the name of the actual article is City of Detroit passes new ordinance for building compliance, for rental compliance. Okay, anyway, the City of Detroit inspectors will begin on February the 1st, identifying every rental property in the city of Detroit and have them registered in compliance with city codes. They are alleging that there are numerous properties in the city of Detroit that are not registered rental properties. And so they're trying to crack down on that situation. They estimate that a vast majority of the 40,000 rental properties in Detroit are not properly registered and are a lot of them possibly are not in compliance. So starting on February the 1st, they're going from zip code to zip code. They're starting with zip code 48215, which is on the east side. They're going to work their way all the way through, and they proclaim by mid-2020 that all of these properties must be registered properly. All right, now, what does this do for the tenant? Well, this gives the ability for tenants to pay rent into an escrow account if the landlord does not obtain a certificate of compliance by the end of the 6-month compliance period. So for starting in 48215, it's going to start February the 1st. They're going to have until May 1st to get into compliance. Those funds will be inaccessible to the landlord until they have passed all inspections and receive a certificate of compliance. If after 90 days the landlord does not obtain a certificate of compliance, the rent can be held in escrow and will be returned to the tenant. And then every 60 days after that, they are cracking down, okay? And you know people can't wait to find a reason not to pay rent. So I'm trying to give y'all the heads up. You want to see exactly what zip codes they're going and what order they're going in? It's in the Michigan Chronicle, but they are starting with zip code 48215. All right. This is also going to create an opportunity for them to kind of get up graded in technology. They're reporting that they're going to do a public website that will allow tenants to actually see if they're in compliance. Also, if the landlord is more than 1 year delinquent on the property taxes, the city will have a right to withhold your certificate of compliance. And then landlords will not be able to evict any tenant of a non-compliant building solely for withholding rent. So these protections are in place. The ordinance has been passed. All right, so please be aware. I wish this stuff is not even this tight in Southfield. I'm going through a situation where we're finding out there are not the proper ordinances in place to protect the residents. And it's really, really sad. So I want to give a shout out, even though I think it's some undercover, extracurricular trying to get some money. But in a way, it's a great thing to protect tenants, to make sure that they have what you're supposed to have. No one should have to live in deplorable living conditions. So real quick, I want to move on to how this works out for landlords. Now, the city will provide landlords on an expedited process for appealing the denial or suspension of a certificate of compliance. Less frequent inspections will be required for quality landlords who for at least 1 year have remained current on their taxes and received no blight violations. So that's kind of something that's positive for the landlord. They're also going to be maintaining annual lead risk assessments. Under the ordinance, all rental properties, even those with 2 or 3 year certificates, will require an annual lead risk assessment and clearance. All right, now this assessment can be waived only if the property owner has taken a more long-term permanent measure to resolve the situation, to abate the land. So these are some of the protections that are being put in place. All right, again, this is in the Michigan Chronicle. You want to go on the website to see exactly what the city of Detroit is saying about this. Detroit MI for Michigan, DetroitMI.gov/rental. I'm tongue-tied today. DetroitMI.gov/rental. All right. You can start the process today by registering your property online at DetroitMI.gov/rental. All right. My time is up. But I want you to keep it locked into this station. Why? Because we are the greatest in the nation. Where would you be without TV 33? I don't know. But we're better because of this station. Support this station. Keep it locked in, and I'll be back next Monday at 11. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. That's Detroit's Money Making Diva. And if you want to book me to sing, host your party, MC, or speak at your social or church events, call me at 248-633-8562. That's 248-633-8562. You can also write me or send a donation to support this broadcast. Sherry Jackson, 11,000 West McNichols, Suite 100, Detroit, Michigan, 48221. Thanks again, and have a blessed day.